Hello, everyone. Looking at Whitfill, which is definitely different from how it was earlier on in the day. There is plenty of rain on the camera itself as well as on the ground, but not too much active going on that direction. While we still have the chance for severe thunderstorms through about the next hour or so and then a calmer period, we have another chance that comes in the later part of the day. Damaging wind gusts are the biggest threat with that one and could see some flooding as well. Right this minute, the heaviest rain is staying well down towards our south. There's a tornado watch in parts of Florida, but we're staying a lot calmer than that. And most of this system does not have severe thunderstorm warnings, so that's working pretty well in our favor. Still got a ways to go yet, but considering how cloudy we are, it's going to be hard to gain heat, which does help to keep the storm level low. As we go through the next hour or so, the band of rain that's making its way further towards the north will lose some of its energy, and it really takes until 6 p.m. for our next piece to gain anything to get some heavier rain. But we're looking at a lot calmer rain for what's actually coming back on the radar than what the data is thinking, so that's kind of working in our favor too. I do think we've got that storm chance around 9 p.m., especially in the Highlands and Lynchburg zone, and then that moves up towards the northeast. While we still have showers after that, it's going to be a lot calmer, and even getting into Friday morning, some of us start to dry out. Now, we still have shower chances here and there through Friday, especially further towards the north, and that will help to add on to the rain totals, getting some places up towards 2, 3, maybe even 4 inches of rain in as little as 24 hours. The good news with that is that recently the data that's been coming back has also been dialing down the amount of rain that's coming in. So I think we're going to see a lot more 1 to 2 inches than 2 to 3s that we were looking at earlier on. The storm risk is still extending through the Highlands and Lynchburg zone, with the main level 3 risk staying pretty well off towards our west. And then on Friday, it's further off towards the west and we stay pretty calm. I did want to point out that the flood potential has changed. It's moved further into Kentucky, but moved really outside of our reach. Even Pocahontas and Greenbrier counties are outside of the level 2 flood risk, which was earlier going from Lake Erie through Pennsylvania and then down along the Blue Ridge. So the flood chance has definitely dropped. Tomorrow it's going to be well off towards the northeast and we don't have as much to deal with. Other things that are helping the flood risk stay low are the fact that we have been pretty dry for the last 6 days, just a tiny amount of rainfall coming on the Tuesday. But even as the rain starts to finish up, we're going to have a lot of wind. We'll notice some of that today, but then gusts are particularly high on Friday. Stay a little bit high on Saturday, too. Temperatures are going to be restricted because of our clouds and rain. Roanoke's only at 69 for our high, and then tonight we fall back down into the 50 range. We're actually able to hold on to quite a bit of heat with Roanoke right at 51. On the extended forecast, we will be able to warm up after Friday. We're bringing in cooler air there, but then Saturday gets up towards 70. We've got a lot of calm weather through Sunday in particular. Temperatures rise into the 80s, and we'll stay in the 80s before our next system comes to bring us some showers on Wednesday and probably a few more on Thursday.
All right, so basically keep that weather app handy, huh, Marshall?
Yeah, especially for today. But the good news, after today, while it will still be breezy and we might even have enough wind to break some power lines, a lot of the next 7 days is looking much calmer than today.
All right, thank you so much, Marshall.